DJ NTV.
Hey guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJ NTV Daily News Update. If this is your first time of seeing any of our videos or you are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. Please do not forget to like, share, and comment on all our videos. Follow us on Facebook and also subscribe on our YouTube channel. Let's take you straight up into the main news. Don't repeat what happened in Imo State in Anambra, analyst tells Buhari. Hi guys, this is DJ NTV Daily News Updates. Nigeria analysts and others have charged President Muhammadu Buhari not to allow what happened in Imo State governorship election, which produced Senator Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressive Congress as APC governor in the state to play in Anambra State. DJ NTV News has earlier reported that on the 14th of January 2020, the Supreme Court declared Hope Uzodinma as the winner of the 2019 governorship polls in Imo State, nullifying the election of Emeka Idiora of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the shocks of many Nigerians. The governorship election came to an end in Anambra State on Tuesday with a supplementary election in Iyala local government area of Anambra State. Mrs. Florence Obi, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Calabar and also the returning officer for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), has declared Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo as the winner of the Anambra State election. While some Nigerian political analysts and experts believe that the electoral umpire failed to organize a 21st century standard election in Anambra State, others feel that the Independent National Electoral Commission did fairly well, if not for anything, carrying on with the poll despite the security challenges in the southeast. Most importantly, the All Progressive Congress APC chairman in Anambra State, Mr. Basi Ejidike, has called for the cancellation of the election even when it was yet to be concluded. The party accused the All Progressive Grand Alliance of rigging the election by conniving with corrupt-minded INEC officials, declaring that the Supreme Court will determine who becomes the governor of Anambra State. Ndi Anambra wants an APC governor, and there's nothing anyone can do to deny them that opportunity. APC virtually won in all the local government council of the state, but Willie Obiano and Charles Soludo, through instrumentality, corrupt-minded INEC officers, converted the whole process in the favor of All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA). Hence, INEC should cancel the election and fix a date for a fresh election devoid of manipulation and malpractice, he said. In response to this claim, political, public affairs analysts and Nigerians on the street of Abuja who spoke to DJ NTV News pleaded with President Muhammadu Buhari not to allow the Supreme Court scenario that installed Senator Hope Uzodinma as the governor of Imo State to repeat itself in Anambra State. According to them, Anambra people came out to vote for their leader despite the insecurity situation in the state, and the All Progressive Congress APC and the presidency must respect that. It is believed that it was the will of Anambra people that prevailed over the election. Speaking to newsmen about the performance of the electoral empire, Barrister Nnamdi Ezudinma described the process as relatively fair and free, despite the fact that the commission failed in some areas, such as the failure of the bimodal voters accreditation system (BVAS), the late arrival of materials to polling units, the late arrival of officials, and even non-arrival of INEC staff in several polling units. The election was generally free and fair. And according to him, INEC still have enough to do in preparation for the 2023 general election. Speaking about the Supreme Court judgment that installed Hope Uzodinma as Imo State governor, Barrister Ezudinma added, Imo State and what happened there can't be taken to draw an analogy with the election in Anambra State because Anambarians are wiser than Imo people. Buhari and Malami have spoiled everything in this country. Also speaking concerning the Anambra State governorship election, Dr. Ikechukwu Amafula, an Anambra-born Abuja-based political analyst, expressed worry over the conduct of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission.
According to him, INEC has not properly put its house in order. In his word, he said, "How come INEC did not properly put its tools to test before using them for an election as important as this? I am not talking about the election being free and fair. I strongly believe that what happened in Anambra State was the will of the people of the state, but many persons, as I understand, did not vote. The beavers did not function on many occasions, so that was where INEC failed. And this brings us to 2023 general election. I think the commission must go back to its drawing board now that the Senate has passed into law the electronic transmission of election results. They must conduct election Nigerians should be proud of. How can the All Progressive Congress say the election was rigged? This was exactly what they did in Imo State, making Hope Uzodinma, who came third or fourth in the election, to become governor overnight through the Supreme Court judgment. I am pleading with President Muhammadu Buhari. The whole Anambra people are also pleading with him. Please don't let Imo State scenario repeat itself in Anambra State. It would be very dangerous. Also speaking was Dr. Ruben Oyeso, a public affairs analyst, who said that, talking about where INEC failed in the conduct of the election, let me first of all point out the fact that many people didn't come out of their houses for the fear of IPOB, notwithstanding they withdrew the seat at home order at the dying minute. As we did see in the election, INEC used the election to test some of its technologies, and this also increased the number of people who were not able to vote. I wouldn't actually say they failed, because to me, the election was free and fair. The few Anambarians that came out shows their next governor, and that is the most important thing to the people. I think the testing of other equipment and technology will continue in two other governorship elections in the Southwest before 2023. My fear is that now that the All Progressive Congress has started complaining and crying foul play where there is none, the president must not allow his integrity to be dragged again like what happened in Imo State. Anambra people have decided, and their decision must be respected, he said. Cynthia Mbamalu, the director of program of Yaga Africa, spoke on the Anambra State governorship election, saying one of the major heights of that election is the fact that the process is getting better. People need to understand and appreciate the fact that our electoral process is improving. Votes are now counting, and it is difficult to manipulate the process now. It doesn't mean there are no challenges. We had logistic challenges, deployment issues, and all of that. The beavers is one technological device that will ensure transparency in the process, because the beavers, what it did wasn't just to accredit and authenticate voters, but also to upload results to the election portal. On lessons learned from the election ahead of the 2023 general election, Cynthia Mbamalu, the Director General of Programs in Yaga Africa, said, this election has given INEC the sense on the challenges they need to work on. First is the technology. Deployment of the technology for the election must be looked at again, because the challenges we saw with the beavers, imagine if it was a national election where there would be a little more tension and pressure. It would have caused a lot of chaos. So INEC would need to ensure that every technological glitch and other challenges with that technology are duly addressed and perfected. Then, while speaking about the issues surrounding the management of new polling units, INEC created some new polling units, but there's a level of imbalance in the distribution of voters to polling units. Some polling units have few voters, while some had 750. Some had 1,000 to 3,000 voters. This, of course, is one of the problems that were faced in the election. So INEC has that opportunity to review its polling unit. Also, they should build confidence in the process. Voters turnout in Anambra State election was very low, 10.10% and 10.27% respectively. And for the national, it is a joint effort of the Electoral Commission, the media, practitioners, and political parties. We need to start preaching a message of participation as a fundamental right and democratic responsibility. We live in a country where there is mistrust and we question everything. Nigerians, we have trust challenges. So in that aspect, some people think there is the tendency that there will be federal might. Forget about federal might and focus on coming out to vote. Your vote will count. And I think at the end of the election, there was no justification for that, because the If you look at the process and outcome, you will see we have the All Progressive Grand Alliance winning the election, and the next party after was the People's Democratic Party, not even the All Progressive Congress. So at the end, what matters now, as I told you, is the fact that the system is getting better. Come out, and as you vote, the actual vote you cast at the polling unit is what we count, she said. So guys, here we have it. This is the DJMTV Daily News Update. We have seen some analysts coming out to tell President Muhammadu Buhari that a repeat of what happened in Imo State, where the fourth runner-up in Imo State governorship election, that is Senator Hope Uzodinma of the APC, became the governor of Imo State. And they said that what happened in Imo State should not happen in Anambra State because it would be so disastrous, because Anambra State people would not take it. What happened in Anambra State, according to some persons, according to most Nigerians and analysts, is the will of Anambarians, and APC and the federal government should respect that fact. So guys, what do you think? APC have said that they are going to court, they are going to contest the election result, that Senator Aniuba cannot pull over 200,000 in the primaries and then pull just above 50,000 in the election. They are going to contest the result, and a lot of persons have said that with this, Buhari should not repeat what happened in Imo State. What is your view concerning it? Do you think that the Supreme Court will declare the APC the winner of Anambra State election? Drop your comment in the comment section below.
Thank you for staying with us till the end of this video. Please do not forget, if you are a new subscriber or you are a returning subscriber, please like, share and comment on all our videos. Do follow us on all our social media platforms. Also check us out on our website, www.djmtv.news. Until we come your way next time, do not forget, this is DJMTV Daily News Update. Thank you for watching till the end.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJMTV.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.